Hey, what's up, guys? So, today I'm just doing a quick video on a bit of my binder collection update on for both Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic. So, I picked up a bunch of new cards, and I got a new binder to I guess to kind of split my collection into two, more or less. And so, what I'm gonna do is show you off what I have. I am obviously gonna pick up some more stuff just because this is a pretty big hobby of mine. But right now it's kind of a mess. I probably need to reorganize my binder a little bit and do some stuff with that. But yeah, let's just hop into it. With the Ghost in the Past 2, I ended up picking up a lot of the Ghost rares that I did like, and yeah, I'm pretty um, proud of where my collection's come so far. And there's a couple more cards I want to pick up, but they're right now kind of out of my price range, so I'm waiting for them to drop a little bit before I go ahead and pick them up. But yeah, let's get into it. Sorry, I'm kind of have my phone on like a selfie stick thing, so it's not the greatest setup I have here. My desk isn't quite honestly big enough for this, so yeah. All right. So first off, yeah, I got the new Blue Eyes Ghost with the original art. It's right next to my, sitting next to my original SKD one. And yeah, it looks really nice. Unfortunately, I think of all the ghosts I picked up, I think the Blue Eyes one, unfortunately, is the most. Um, it's not the mintiest one. It's definitely got a bit of QC issues on it for sure. It's not super terrible, but it's not super great either. There's blotches of you see like blotches of ink on the card, and that's just kind of a shame. Like for, you know, the card. Otherwise, I think the card looks really nice. It's just unfortunate that they couldn't quite, do QC on it. Like the original Ghost looks really nice. The original Ghost, um, I picked this up a couple years back. I don't remember when, but it was really cheap too. It was like $5 back then, and yeah, this one just had like no issues other than this one was probably lightly used. It was just sitting in like a box, and I just picked it up. So I don't remember the condition on that one, but it looks better than the newer one. Straight out of a pack, this one just looks worse compared to my the other Blue Eyes you can get from almost 10 years ago probably. Anyways, yeah. So just some of the other arts of the Blue Eyes. Um, waiting for this one to come out in English still, and yeah. And here I collected all of the Blue Eyes in different letter colorings. It's got the purple, I think, or blue, purple, green, and gold. So that's looking pretty nice. Actually, let me close my window a bit. I think there's a lot of glare going on. Didn't think this much glare would be here, but turn on this light, see if it softens it. Oh, no, I think it made it worse. Hopefully this comes out not too bad on the camera. Anyways, so more Blue Eyes stuff. Same with these over here. I picked up all different letters of the alternative dragons. I think blue, purple, green, and the gold one. And I also have a secret rare one, and I also have a ghost rare alternative. And then I have the two golds from the recent gold editions. And then here, just some other Blue Eyes stuff. Nothing too special, nothing too new here that I picked up. I should have maybe picked this up Starlight. It was pretty cheap. It was like $100, but I didn't feel like spending $100 on a Starlight Jet Dragon. So yeah. And then here, just some more additional Blue Eyes arts and fusions and stuff like that. Some five-headed God Dragon stuff up here. Blue Eyes Ultimate. I'm debating on picking up the Blue Eyes Ultimate um, Ghost, I guess. But I don't know. I have a hard time. I don't think that card's worth as much as it should be. So it's only $50, which is not much. But I don't know. It's for a card that's not super duper iconic and not even played that much. it's kind of a weird pick for him to make that ultimate or ghost, honestly. But whatever's. Here I have a couple of different Dark Paladins. Nothing too expensive here. I have the. I think it's from the what set was it? Uh, Sorry. I was thinking it's from the set that was supposed to have this art when it came out, where this was supposed to be the original art. So yeah, I have that original set, and then I have the MFC non-first ed. But anyways, so I got some Dark Magician Girl, more Dark Magician Knights, Dark Magician, some of the Japanese alternative arts. I have this one in English. I no longer have these in English. I sold these long time ago for pennies back then. Got the Dark Magician Anniversary, uh, DMG Girl over here, Anniversary Pack Japanese. Some more Dark Magician stuff. I'm still gonna pick up the other Dark Magician, so I wanted to pick up um, a Ghost Dark Magician and the um, the Bandai art one that recently came out in the Battle of Chaos, I think. But I haven't really gotten around to doing that. So for now, these are just some of the Dark Magicians I have. Um, I should have picked this one up in. I like this one, the Chibi collab art. I forgot. I think it's from the baseball game in Japan. I forgot what it's called, but it's cool, neat art. Chibi art there. And then obviously I got this one, the Dark Magician Girl. Pretty nice there. I think this one I'd not much as much QC issues as some of the other ones, but yeah, looking pretty nice there. And yeah, some other Dark Magician Girl arts. Got the Rush Duel one, I think, or I think it's Rush Duel. Yeah, Rush Duel. And yep, that's it for the Dark Magician Girl. Red Eyes over here. Got the Red Eyes Ghost over here. And then some more Red Eyes stuff. I missed my opportunity to pick one of these up. The Forbidden Memory Secrets. One of my stores had it for like $200 something, and I was really tempted to pick it up. But I was trying to build up credit from winning there, but kind of got out of my hand and couldn't get that. So, oh well. Yep, some more alternative dragons and alt retrained dragons of Red Eyes, I guess, and stuff like that. Have a ghost dark arm dragon here. This one, of all the cards, it's probably the cheapest ghost rare I picked up too recently. I think it's like around $80 or so. But this one is like, I want to say this one can almost be a gem, like a PSA 10 almost, because there's almost like no flaws on it from when I took a pretty good look at it. So there was like pretty few flaws on it, if any. So I would say this card is probably grade worthy if I decided to grade anything. Then some of the Chaos, Dark Magician, Emperor, and Black Luster Soldier stuff. I really like this art, the retrained version of Black Luster Soldier in Japan. I forgot what, I think it's like Soldier of Fortune or something. I don't quite remember his name. Cool art. I don't think it's that great though. I don't think it's as good as this one here. This Link one's pretty good. I think this is a ritual, so the ritual ones always had issues. They never had that great of effect for being rituals, ironically. Anyways, some more chaos stuff here. Some creator stuff. Most of the original Phantom Darkness stuff. None of it really first ed. So when I picked this stuff up, it was years ago. I didn't really care for first edition as much. So like this is a Dark Arm Dragon, but it's not first ed. Stuff like that. So unfortunately, I don't think this is worth a whole lot, but it's just cool to have. And some of the Dark Lord stuff here. And then some of my god collections. Nothing too expensive. Never picked up any expensive gods. Just collecting them for the art mainly. Yeah. Some of the alternative gods, the sacred beasts, and the wicked beasts. Here you got the Apple Magician Girls, the Dragon Maid stuff here, and then some of the Ghost Girls. And these are Ash Blossoms. They're in my deck right now, so I just have them, these white sleeves as kind of placeholders. Some of the Charmers, and the Dark Charmer, Light Charmer. This one in apparently in, I think I have the gold version. Yeah, I have the gold version over there. Yeah, I wish this one came out with like the regular, just a regular like super or regular secret rare or something like that. And then some more art. Um, One of my Alpapaloozas is in my deck, so I just had Minerva sitting here taking her place instead. And then some vampire stuff, some more Japanese collab stuff here. Iris Swordsman, and then Muyi, I forgot what her name was. So I am still looking for an original DT Trish. So this one is just a placeholder right now. It's the reprint Hidden Arsenal one. Uh, just to have something there. These are original DTs. All three of these, which were, some of my favorite cards there. So yeah, still on the hunt for a decent condition one at a decent price, but so far no luck. Some of the Ghost 5D stuff here in German. These are the German calendar ones. Um, don't quite remember what how much the calendars cost back then. I think they were like $20 for all these back then, but yeah, it's been a while. My only ghost rare left of this series, I think. I used to have a ghost rare Stardust too, and some other ghost stuff, but I've since gotten ridden all of that, so I don't have any of the ghost stuff anymore. I think I mentioned on my channel a few times. I got rid of my collection like twice. This time this is a permanent collection, but yeah, back then I didn't need money, or I was gonna quit the game, and just thought I'm not gonna play this game anymore. Decided to sell off my collection, and yeah, now the collection is long gone. Just some extra level 8 stuff I have here. Some DT Constellars and Pallades and stuff like that. I used to play Constellar Knights or Stellar Knights or Constellars, and I used to play Stellar Knights too. So I really love this archetype. Unfortunately, Konami never really supported them, so we never got anything crazy new to work with them. Same with Evil Swarms. Evil Swarms are pretty cool. Obviously, this one's not a real Evil Swarm, but the Infestation and Ophion and stuff like that. That was a pretty cool time to play. Some extra link stuff. Nothing too valuable here, I think, or too crazy to talk about. Some staples, I guess. Staple rare cards or rare magic cards or spell cards, I guess, that I have. Some TU stuff, Turbo Pack, Black Whirlwinds for my old Blackwing deck where I used to play Blackwings a lot, and then DT books and stuff like that, and Ulti's Allure. Nothing too crazy here. A bunch of Solemn Judgments, Solemn Strikes. I have more Solemn Judgments down here somewhere, probably in my deck. Warnings and stuff like that, and just some of the Duelist Kingdom prize card tokens. And then my cheapo Exodia set. They're like the Yugi. I forgot what was it. The Yugi something. I don't quite remember, but nothing LOB or anything. So just Exodia, just to have for fun. I don't know why I have this in here. This is the beginning of the end in German, so it's just a black hole right there. Nothing. I was trying to make any puns out of it or anything, but yeah, that's just there for now. Some extra Dark Magician Girls I have here. Some extra Buster Blader Dark Magician. I have it looks like secret rare Thunder Kings originals. Some hat stuff here. Rainbow Dragons. These my friends back then he colored them, didn't want them anymore after a while. He just gave them to me as gifts, so I have those. I got the good old German Sleeman Flesher. Sleeman Flesher. Just another funny card there. Here got some tokens, stuff like that. Some more tokens. Cool collectible tokens. A bunch of extra blue eyes, nothing super duper expensive, I think. Just maybe these are the most expensive on this page, but everything else is just from extra structure decks and stuff like that. So nothing crazy expensive there. I don't know why I have so many Dark Arm Dragons. Um, these were the Ghost Rare one. This one was the original one I had when it got reprinted in Gold 2. And I used to play. I used to have 2 or 3 of these, and they were like $35 each. And that's why I was using my decks for like Blackwing and stuff like that. But eventually, these are like just dollar cards. They're not very expensive. They're just a bunch of reprints. Same with Denko Sekas. Like my original set, I sold Denkos for like $45. I got them off of packs, so that was pretty cool. Just some big beater boss monster type stuff. Vanity Fiends, entities, ruler. Not really part of my collection. Just I just had extra pages in this particular binder, and I kind of threw them in there. And then some extra fusion stuff for shadows and invokes and stuff like that. So, yep, that concludes, I guess, the majority of like my collectible Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Obviously, I have decks and hundreds more cards sitting in a box somewhere. Um, but yeah, this is stuff that I put in the binder. That not really a trade binder, just a um, a showcase binder. And in this binder is where I now keep all my extra stuff, I guess. Extra stuff here. So yeah, I got Dex protection because they're pretty cheap and they serve well. So all right, so got my Digimon collection here. Stuff, nothing new here though. I wanted to maybe buy the Omnimon um, special edition one, but that's like $600, so I haven't gotten around to actually dropping on it quite yet. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Digimon stuff. The original Digimon cards. And I'll probably collect some more Digimon, so I kind of just have this page open for now. Don't really have anything on it too much. Some Vanguard stuff here. I used to play Vanguard a lot too. I got rid of all my decks, so this is the only cards I have left nowadays. This is my original deck that I used to when I first played Vanguard. These were from like I don't remember what pack they were from, but they're one of the earlier packs for Kagero, and these were the Vanguards that you were playing. As when the game first started out. So I haven't since touched Vanguard in a long time. I know a couple more friends still play, and they really love Vanguard. But for me, I like Vanguard, but I think the from what I know that the game got reset a few times, and that kind of just turned me off. It was like all the cards you bought weren't gonna be worth anything if the game keeps getting a soft reset. So I guess in my opinion, I just didn't want to invest in that game anymore. But yeah, Dragon Ball Z, just random stuff I got from Comic Con and stuff like that. Just Weiss, I tried playing Weiss a little bit. So this is the first structure deck I picked up, the Sao structure deck. I didn't really like the game, so I dropped the game after the structure deck. Honestly, I think it's just a Force of Will token or something. I don't quite remember. Just miscellaneous stuff that I kind of left open. So the next page is where the majority of my other collection is going to be. So that's my Magic stuff. So yeah. So what you see here is just kind of what I have on the collecting or the higher end stuff. Otherwise, I have my decks and my EDH decks, and they have a billion cards in there. But these are the cards I collect or am or not using. So yeah. So I got my Ugins up here. The showcase borderless Ugin, the Mythic edition. I kind of debated on getting Emrakul and Kozilek and Ugamog in the Ultimate Master, whatchamacallit, box toppers. But I haven't gotten around to buying them, so I just kind of have these for like EDH and stuff. Granted, this one's banned from EDH, but this one's still legal. But anyways, yeah, I'm not currently using these in my decks right now, so that's what I got. So here, I think my Bolus collection's coming along pretty well. I think I got most of the Bolus arts and stuff like that. Yeah, I have these different arts in my Pioneer deck. I have the San Diego Comic Con one and the Mythic Edition um, in my Pioneer deck. Same with this one. I have the Judge promo Nicobolus in my Pioneer deck. So yeah, they're not gonna be here, but this is the latest one I picked up. This is the San Diego Comic Con 2017 one. So we really like this one too. It's kind of a weird foil on it, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, so yeah, so these are foil too, I think. Here are just some gods and constellation stuff that I collected. They're mostly black and red because I play black and red in EDH, so that's why they're all kind of black and red. This came as a set plus the bolus from the San Diego Comic Con 2019. So I was there for judging Yu-Gi-Oh! And so on our off days, I went to pick up some of the Hasbro uh, collecting stuff. So that's there. Here I got the Phyrexian Secret Lair Praetors. Got a couple of different Blood Moons here. My two favorite arts of Blood Moon. Sort of Prowess Share, some cool swamp looking things. Here I have my vampire collections. I like Castlevania, so yeah, I got with Soren foiled and all the other Soren foils. Um, all arts of this, the other cards here. A bunch of Thalias down there. This page, I think I'm not too sure what to do with this page yet. I think I'm gonna add my Street Fighter stuff here, because I did buy the Street Fighter Secret Lair, so I think I'm gonna add Street Fighter stuff right here just to collect and display. I'm not too sure about actually playing the Street Fighter stuff, but yeah. Here's just some full set of Lokis, or I guess Valkyries, I guess. And then I have some extra Planeswalkers I'm not using. So I got Lily of the Veil, Box Topper, Jace, Teferi, and stuff like that. Kaya from a modern deck that I'm not currently using. A couple different arts of. I have all three of her arts. I have the showcase and the borderless and her original art in foil. Then Kaito. I don't care for his other arts as much. I'm not a huge JoJo fan, so I never picked up the JoJo Kaito, and I didn't care for the original art of Kaito. He kind of looks like a chemo patient, so I wasn't a huge fan of the original Kaito arts. Uncompleted collection of the Japanese War of the Spark. Um, I guess Planeswalkers. I have a majority of them. The one that I'm majorly missing is the Liliana. I could have picked her up back then for like $60. I kind of regret not doing it. Now she's like 100 something bucks, and I kind of just don't feel like dropping money on her. So if I find her at a good price again, I'll pick her up. But for now, it's whatever's. A bunch of different ops, different mythical archive stuff. I really love these arts, especially like Memory Lapse. I love the art on Memory Lapse. The op looks pretty nice. The rest looks nice. I love I love the brainstorm. Like I have a playmat. You can see the playmat right here of brainstorm. Really love that card. Not legal in any format that I play. So besides EDH, I guess. So I didn't never picked up a full set. Yep, a couple of other ones. I'm missing a bunch. I just currently this is why when I buy TCG player, they need me to fill out like a dollar or two to get free shipping. I kind of put that dollar or two into stuff like this if that seller has it, and that's how I end up with some of these cards. And these are the Japanese versions of it. I think it's like the rest here, the gates, anguish unmaking or anguish something. It's the agonizing remorse. There you go. So this is agonizing remorse, and then you got memory lapse. You got the counter. The only real expensive one I got is this one, the time warp in foil. I think this is about like $100 here, but that's what I currently have. That's the most expensive one. I have like the other ones too. I got like that are in my EDH deck, like I think I have like Fateless Looting. I have Dark Ritual and stuff like that. I wanted to pick up the Demonic Tutor, but could never find it at a good price, so I don't think I'll be picking up the Demonic Tutor anytime soon. All right, so moving on to like cards that are not really for collecting. I guess this is kind of collecting, but cards that I use for my modern, pioneer, and EDH cards are in my binder. I'll show them off right here. This stuff I just got a bunch of this because I played a bunch of FMMs promos and stuff. So I had a bunch of these. I even gave away some of these to my friends. So this is what I have right now. So for my modern decks, I'm not currently playing my explosive engineers, but I do have same with like Nihil spell bombs and void mirrors there. Um, Stuff for modern pioneers. You got sensors, spreading seas, dress downs, some cryptic commands up there that I'm not playing. Um, I'm getting more secret layers of more arts to be coming in pretty soon, so have more counter spells and stuff down here. Some lightning bolts, the secret layer lightning bolts, unholy heats, strangle if I decide to ever play that in Pioneer. Unholy heats and lightning bolts for modern. Got some alpine moons, terminates here. Some black stuff here. I have Inquisition, Dalfies, yeah, Gold Blanks and Dam, and extra Dam here for now. Some of my white stuff here. I got Path, Mind Sensors, a bunch of Sanctifier Invix, um, extra Our Whirly, some multicolored stuff down here, Verdict and whatnot. Not playing. Here I got some Orzhov cards. I have a non-foil set of Kai's Gaio. I foiled them out, so these are just my extra sets right now. Got some Vindicate and Anguish and uh, Kaya's Wrath. Some of the new charms here. So, in case if you're wondering, um, let me show you. Let me try to put this on my arm, and there you go. So this is like the regular foil, and this is like the gilded foil. They're the same card, but the gilded foil's got that gold, like lettering to it. So it's kind of nice there. Um, yep. So that's it. Esper charms, which these came in foil, and then some EDH stuff here. Nothing too high value, I think. Just stuff I have extra that's kind of laying around that I just want to shove into a binder. I obviously have a giant box of for my EDH stuff, but this is just stuff I'm kind of shoving in the binder for now, that I'm not using. And then I think next off is some additional extra planeswalkers that I have for EDH or whatever. They're nothing rare about them. They're just kind of non-foil that I have extras of. Some extra basic common or not basic lands, but they're utility lands there. Some lands for both Pioneer and Modern. I have a set of Skardins up there. A couple bunch of check lands, I guess. I'm waiting for more shock lands to be released, the space ones, and I'll pick those up. So yep, some additional Fable Passage and flip lands and stuff like that. And then I think the list here is just a bunch of basics here, I guess. Grixis basics, since I'm a mainly Grixis player. So yeah, that's I think that's it. That concludes my my binder tour. That's what I've picked up so far. Yeah, gonna pick up more stuff, but for now, that's what I have, and I think I'm just waiting on a lot of secret layer stuff, honestly. Um, so that will kind of beef up this particular binder. As for Yu-Gi-Oh, I think I'm basically gonna just pick up a couple more expensive cards, but I kind of satisfied as to where my Yu-Gi-Oh collection is, and don't think I'll pick up anything more of Yu-Gi-Oh for anytime recent or anytime soon. Probably pick up more Magic stuff, especially for Modern and Pioneer since I'm trying to get into those. Well, Pioneer since I'm trying to get into that format, so might pick up more stuff from there, and that's it. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time.